There is a story I would like to tell you about a woman who practices the invocation of the Buddha Amitabha's name. She's very tough, and she practices the invocation 3 times daily, using a wooden drum and a bell, reciting Namo Amitabha Buddha for 1 hour each time. When she arrives at 1,000 times, she hits the bell to sound. Although she has been doing this for 10 years, her personality has not changed. She is still quite mean, shouting at people all the time. So a friend wanted to teach her a lesson, and one afternoon, when she had just lit the incense, hit the bell to sound 3 times, and was beginning to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha, he came to her door and said, "Mrs. Nguyen, Mrs. Nguyen." She found it very annoying because this was her time of practice, but he just stood at the front gate shouting her name. She said to herself, "I have to struggle against my anger, so I will ignore that." And she went on, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha. The gentleman continued to shout her name, and her anger became more and more oppressive. She struggled against it, wondering, should I stop my recitation and go and give him a piece of my mind? But she continued chanting, and she struggled very hard. Fire mounted in her, but she still tried to chant Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha. The gentleman knew it, and he continued to shout, "Mrs. Nguyen, Mrs. Nguyen." She could not bear it any longer. She threw away the bell and the drum. She slammed the door, went out to the gate and said, Why do you behave like that? Why do you call my name hundreds of times like that?" The gentleman smiled at her and said, "I just called your name for 10 minutes, and you are so angry. You have been calling the Buddha's name for 10 years. Think how angry he must be." You see, in life, in your life, empty invocation, empty recitation, and empty prayer won't get you anywhere. This is Dare to Do Motivation Stories. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.